Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the July 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, the last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the month of July. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you, Libra. But again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. Let's start there. Pulling a summary affirmation card. You have the card, I am gifted. I love this. I feel like you've gotten this a lot lately, Libra. Maybe I'm just making that up, but this is all about using your skills, your expertise, your gifts. And it was for the greater good. It helped you. It helped somebody else. It's truly putting these gifts to use. So always love when we see a card like that. But let's take a look and see what other messages I have here for you. Let's see what else we've got. First, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can be a couple different meanings. So this can be kind of a gossipy card, a drama card, but this can also be a card of truth coming out. So you could have gained some information that you really needed. Sometimes you also find that information out kind of through some gossip, but more than anything, I feel like this is you finding out the information that you needed there, Libra. The next card that we have is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a card of being very self-sufficient, being very honest. Again, you were able to use your gifts, your knowledge, your expertise to advance yourself forward. So a nice sense of self-sufficiency there. Also, it's interesting, the honesty, communication, truth coming out, others are coming up. Again, you definitely found out some piece of information these last few weeks. At the bottom here, we have the Six of Wands. Not at all surprised to see this because, again, you are so skilled, you are so gifted, Libra. It led you to this success. The Six of Wands is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So an indicator of a very positive outcome for you. Let's take a look, though, and see what other messages we've got here. The first card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very patient. But this is also a card finding out like new job, raise, some sort of money news. It's like reaping the benefits of your hard work. So potentially you found out about this award, this success, this new job, finding out, again, truth coming out about your hard work and receiving credit for it, receiving more money for it. The next card that we have is the Ace of Swords. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Swords, this is new ideas, new clarity. Again, there's lots of communication, clarity, truth. Definitely some sort of information you gained in these last few weeks. At the bottom here, we have the Knight of Wands. Anytime I see the Knight of Wands, this card like yells freedom at me. This is very freeing. It was very creative, but you gained a lot here. I'm just like, this is such a weird analogy, but I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing here, Libra. It's like there's a rope and you're standing on one end of it and somebody's standing on the other side of it. And it's like you won. You want a little bit more of the rope. You want a little bit of the tug of war. You got a little bit more freedom. You have a little bit more power. So again, you gained a little bit more from this success. You got a little bit more freedom, trust from this success. So really neat to see. Again, there was some gain here because of it. Yeah, not bad looking. Again, love to see those gifts, skills, expertise being used. Now let's go and take a look at our next column, which is anything just general, what's coming for July. We have the card, I feel transformed. So definitely some sort of change, some sort of transformation coming for you in this coming month here, Libra, but let's see if we can figure out what it is. Okay, so first up we have the Emperor. Whatever this changes, it's very long term. With the Emperor, this is very strategic. It's a card of planning. It's the next big step, what you're going to do long term. So very big energy, if that makes sense. Meaningful energy, again, strategic, long term associated with the Emperor. This is also a card of respect. Respect is an interesting word that's coming through, but there's more respect for you coming, which I love to see for you, Libra. Can I tell you what channel that's coming from or what the situation is? I can't quite see that. I'll try and clarify, but there is more respect coming for you, which is great. The Emperor is also a leadership card, so definitely could be some leadership type role coming there for you as well. The next card that we have is the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of overdoing. So this could be greed, envy, materialism, obsession. There's something that's being overdone right now, so we want to be kind of careful of this or cautious of this. I think as we are going through this transformation, we're going through this change, what I'm hearing is you're trying to do everything all at once, and that may not be possible. It's like we kind of just want to be at the end. We don't want to go through the process of the transformation. We just want the transformation. Of course, I'm going to clarify that, but again, it's like we could be overdoing it because we want it all right now. The next card that we have is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of friendship, circle of support. This is also a celebration card. So I like this because, let me give you a couple different things here. So in terms of celebration or excuse me, in terms of friends or circle of support, there could be some people that help you take these next steps in this transformation. Again, the circle of support could kind of nudge it along, especially because you want it all right now. You want to be transformed. You're not so much into the process of the transformation. So I think you could lean into a circle of support here, and that will help move things on a little bit quicker. The other thing that I like this celebration piece here, it's like validation that this transformation is going to happen for you. It's validation of this next step, this strategic planning that's happening. So it's positive outcome, successful outcome there, Libra. Now taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have that Three of Pentacles. This is again a card of teamwork. We were just talking about that. I think there could be somebody helping you through this transformation, mostly because you want it done sooner rather than later here, Libra, it seems. This is also like collaboration. This is also a card of skill, quality, craftsmanship. So you can't like halfway do something. You really have to give it your all here, Libra, so don't lose sight of that. The next card that we have is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of having to make a decision. So there could be some decisions that either speed up or slow things down. Again, the decision could be to involve or get some support to move things along faster. But I am feeling like there is some sort of decision connected to all that we've been talking about. There's also some travel plans being made. Not sure that that's associated with what we've talked about. I'm just saying in general, I see some travel plans as well. And then at the bottom here, we have the Moon card. The Moon card is a card of trusting your intuition. You know what you need to do. Your gut feel is right. Your intuition is correct. The Moon card is also about making voluntary changes. So this transformation, again, is something you want, but that's pretty clear because, again, you just want the end result. You want to be transformed. So this is very much so a voluntary transformation, voluntary change. Taking a look at our next column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, Libra. We have the card, I attract luxury into my life. Nice money affirmation there for you. In this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. So first up, we have the Wheel of Fortune. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the Wheel of Fortune. It's one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. It's a card of good fortune, a card of good luck. It's a good turning point. Overall, a really good money card, though. That's why it's one of my favorites here, Libra. But love to see this. So good luck, good fortune, good money coming in for you. And if something hasn't been right, we're kind of at a turning point here as well, which I like to see. The next card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. This is actually being able to enjoy your work, which is nice. Not a lot of us get to say we enjoy what we do. This is also like mastering your craft, being very, again, gifted and skilled at the things that we're doing. This is also reaping the benefits of the hard work, and perhaps that's that turn we're getting ready to see. It's like you've been putting in all the effort, and the turn is now reaping the benefits of that hard work. At the bottom here, we have the Four of Swords. You are feeling a little tired, so just be aware of that, Libra. This is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. So just make sure you aren't burnt out here. Maybe take a weekend off this month if you can, or a bonus day off. Some rest and recovery, though, needs to happen. You're feeling a little tired of work. Let's take a look at our clarifiers, though. My goodness, all pentacles all the way down, which is super neat to see. Pentacles are earth signs, and it's very physical, so we love that physical money. But looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of giving or receiving. You've been giving. This is about to be that turning the corner, that shift here, Libra, of receiving. So love that receiving of money, of course. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. This is again a busy, this is multitasking, juggling lots of different things. That's important with that Four of Swords, that rest, retreat, renewal, recovery. Just because it's been busy, again, I feel like you're having to juggle lots of projects. At the bottom here, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is our desire for long-term security. You are moving towards this desired completely content state in terms of finances, so I like to see that, Libra. But the one thing I do want to say about this is, like, long term, you need to have a way of recharging yourself. So when we get to that point where we need rest, renewal, recovery, how do we make sure we get that for ourselves? So it's one of the things I'm hearing, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. So a quick love message here. Give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, children, marriage, relationships, whatever you associate with love, Libra. First up, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is being very patient. That's the message I'm hearing here. Patience is coming into play. So there's something we're waiting for in terms of love. The next card that we have is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is kind of like feeling unfulfilled. It's interesting, you see this person, they're sitting here cross-legged, cross-armed, waiting for something. Again, we're not feeling fulfilled because there's something missing. There's something that we're waiting for. At the bottom here, we have the Magician, though. Love to see this. The Magician's one of those cards we love anywhere where it comes up in our readings. This is turning visions into reality. This is inspired action. So it's like taking the action to get whatever this is that we want. Again, we're waiting patiently for something, and we need to take action to get whatever this thing is, whatever this love thing is that you want here, Libra. Let's take a look at our clarifiers. Up first, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of trusting your intuition. Again, we're waiting for something, and I don't know that we should be waiting for something. So it's almost like, and I think you know that, or maybe you're realizing that waiting isn't the thing. I think you're maybe waiting for information, waiting for something to become clear, and I don't know that that's the right action. The next card that we have is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed restrictions. Again, I feel like we're waiting, and I don't know that you should be waiting here, Libra. So take that for what it is. Take it for how it resonates with you. Again, I feel like we're waiting, but I feel like we need to take some other action other than waiting here at this point. And at the bottom here, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of keeping and maintaining boundaries. So be clear about what you want. This is also a persistence card, though, and it's like there needs to be action. Again, I feel like we're in a waiting place, but we need to have the inspired action that the Magician speaks to. So it's not so much about persistence right now as it is taking action. Okay, now let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is message from our future self or spirit guides. We have a summary affirmation card of I am cherished. I love this, Libra. This is always such a good reminder that you're loved, you're valued, you're cherished by those around you. You should also be cherishing yourself as well. But such a good reminder. Let's take a look though and see what other messages we've got here. Okay, first up we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very self-assured. Make sure that you're being very confident, very self-assured as you go through this month. I also feel like, I don't know, this is such a random message. We need to do something a little bit different. You need to spice up your month a little bit, Libra. That's my advice. Do something you wouldn't normally do. The next card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card. It's very long term. It's about leaving a legacy. It's about the next move. I don't know that that connects to my message about being a little bit spicy, changing things up a little bit. But there is something long term happening here. This could be something like retirement or inheritance too, or some lump sum of money coming in. At the bottom here we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card, this can be like ill health, it could be a card of worry. It isn't necessarily financial struggles, but it could be financial worry. So let me just tell you, I think these are coming through as 3 separate messages, but again, I feel like we need a shake up to the schedule here. There does seem to be some sort of financial shift. Potentially it will help alleviate this, but this feels more like a health card. Like, make sure you're taking your supplements, make sure you're getting your water, make sure you're getting your sleep, getting a good exercise routine. So again, these are feeling like separate messages, but let's see what other context I can provide you here. First up, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a decision card. Again, I feel like you need to make the decision to do something out of the blue, out of the normal. I can't get over that message, so that's the message I'm going to leave you with there, Libra. The next card we have is the King of Swords. This ties in so nicely. So we're talking about the Ten of Pentacles. That's like future planning, long-term, leaving a legacy. The King of Swords ties so nicely into that. Again, that's intentional, that's strategic, that's long-term. So there's some sort of long-term action happening here. Maybe some planning, some investment, some inheritance. Something long-term though. And last but not least, at the bottom here, we have the Queen of Cups. It's interesting because I was saying like ill health is kind of coming up, like make sure you're getting your supplements, sleeping, getting lots of water. Then we have the Queen of Cups, which is about taking care of yourself. If you look at this cup, it's not really a cup, it's a trophy. So treating yourself like that trophy, healing, nurturing, supported, those are the words. So get some self-love in there. Make sure you're feeling your healthiest. You're doing things to support your healthy body here, Libra. I haven't had a 3 message in that 5th column in a long time, but I believe those are 3 separate messages for you. Okay, now at this time I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck here, Libra. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1, we have the Two of Clubs. This is number 46 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the Three of Hearts. This is number 1 card. That's going to be a yes. And question number 3 is the Seven of Spades. The number 25 card, that's going to be a no. So no, yes, no there for you. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. This is a crystal to keep with you through the month of July. You have dolomite, which is good for grounding, endurance. It keeps you very authentic. It's great for trust, stability, being playful as well. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Your healing note says, never hurry, get plenty of exercise, always be cheerful, get all the sleep you need, expect to be well. It's fitting with that last message there, Libra. Anyways, I hope that this reading resonates with you. Again, please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it went, if it means anything to you, what does or doesn't resonate. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Libra, and I hope you have the best July.